Hi. So what I have done here, and is I took, if you buy rice-a-roni in a value pack of 3, you get this little L-shaped holder for it inside the plastic. And what I've done is I put 2 of these together, and then I stapled them to hold them in place to make sure that they were, it's rectangular and everything's together. So I'm going to cover this with papers from the kit. And I'm starting out, I went through and decided, how do I want these to be? Okay, so on the top, I'm going to have this green, and this can flatten out so that I can make it. Okay, and I want this to fit right in the corners. So I'm going to start, oh, you silly thing. Okay, by gluing this right along here, along the top and the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna glue this here. I want it to wrap around on both sides because, whoops, I wanted as much of this postcard as possible to show. Because I want the edges to be covered. And these pages, this is a little taller than the pages, of course, because I want it to fit. So here, put glue here. So this is the first time I've done this. I was thinking about making a box to put it in, maybe using like a cigar box or something like that. But then I saw these and I thought, you know, that'll be kind of cute. I like it. So I decided to try this. This way, this will hold them together, the 2 pieces of this together, but also will let me, will show most of what the album is. So just like a belly band does a pretty good job of holding things, this should do a good job of holding them together. Now I will also have a lace ribbon that reaches around here and ties. Okay, so I'm folding them first before I put the glue on, to make sure that they go down easily. It's real easy if you have glue on the paper to get it, have it slip and not be all the way flush with the edges. Okay, getting plenty of glue on here. Now I'm going to fold it in. The next, I'm going to do the bottom, and I will be piecing the bottom, but what I want, let's make sure this is all creased well and tucked in well. Want them to be glued in really well because this is going to be taking some abuse. Now on the bottom, I want this green to show up at the edges just like it did before. Let's make sure that this, yes. So I'm folding this, and I'm going to start this the same way, where I glue the edge. Okay, we've got it sealed there. Okay, and now I'm going to glue this down. And now we'll take this. I want to make sure that this overlaps here. So I just folded the edge to measure it. And now, if these are cut straight and you line those up and take it across, that should be straight too. Okay, so we'll take it, you know, I can actually make it down a little farther, and I think I will. Okay, let's glue that down. Over. Now let's glue this down. So I go along the edge at the top here, and then to make sure that the glue gets all the way to the edge without measuring exactly where it's going to go. So there we go. Whoops. Okay, and now, once again, we will fold this under. Now you can see this one isn't quite as easy to fold down because the other end of this is holding in place a little bit. Okay, let's take this out. Put glue along the edge of this. And fold it under. Okay. Oops. I do want to get along the edge of this because I want it to stay tucked as the journal is pulled in and out. Now, this is a little loose. It doesn't fit real tight over the two journals, and that is also partly to help keep it, so I don't tear this up. Now, the two sides that I've picked for it, what I did was, this is a half page. These are both half pages. And what I decided I wanted to show was these flowers. We decorated the hall with white tablecloths and crystal dishes, or plastic dishes that look crystal, and then all kinds of flowers. Vases and vases of flowers, which my daughter got for me. So I figured out how this would fold to keep this here. Now this time, I'm going to start by putting glue down this page. This is the part that's going to fold over, and get that positioned so that we have green on both the top and the bottom, and this is held down, okay? Now we'll glue this part, and of course now I can see where the edges go because they're folded out right there. Let's go. Now, I did make sure that this wording and stuff wasn't going to show through in this paper. If it had looked like it was going to show through, then I would have covered this first with just white paper. Okay, so there we go. And now this will fold down and be glued into place. Okay, I have it folded. Now once again, I want to get the glue close to the edge of this. Okay, if you don't think the glue is all the way to the edge, and this piece here, because it helps seal down, the other one is particularly important, you can use your finger to just kind of pull it out to the edge the way I did. Okay, so now I need to be aware of what the front is as I put this one on. So it's going to go like this. And once again, for me, having these flowers show, for the most part, was the most important. So this is actually very close to the edge. It's not going to have a lot of turnover there. So because of that, I may take some washi tape or some paper or something and put on the inside. Now I'm debating whether or not I want to cover up this inside at all. The box, do I care that it shows up? I don't think I do. So there we go. Now we'll do this. And once again, I can see where it goes. I'm not worried about these being absolutely centered. If you are, you could take a little bit more time or measure to make sure these are done. I just want to make sure that both the front and the back, when you're looking at it, are pretty. So here we go. This is going over here, and then we'll fold this around like this. I do sort of wish the tree was there because I love trees, but kind of a great age day outside, so the light coming from my window isn't as bright as I sometimes like it to be. Now, as I said, this side here, if you can see it, it doesn't reach under very much. And so I'm just going to take a piece of washi tape and go right along there. This is, I'm going to run a little bit of glue to help hold the washi down. Washi sometimes doesn't stick as well as it could, as you might want it to. So a little extra glue can be a good idea. Now I'm going to pull the washi tape out to there. See if I can keep it from sticking to itself. And then put it right along the inside there to reinforce that edge. Okay, can you see the way I did that? I just added the washi. I don't really care what it looks like. Now, this is the ribbon that's going to go around to hold this together. And so I am going to glue it in place in the back. I didn't want to have any problems. This ribbon was tied around the two bouquets that I made for my granddaughter and I to carry in the wedding. So that will be a nice addition to this. So it's going to go right across the center. Just in the back. The glue will come through the lace. And I want one side to be a little bit longer because that's going to be the side that wraps around for the bow. So here we are in the center, and we will glue this down. Okay. Now, when I slide this finished journal in, and this folio in. In. This will come around and tie in the front, and it will hold it all together. Okay, I didn't tie it very tight. Things are still, glue's still dry. Okay, thank you for watching. Just let me say that I appreciate your time watching, and my channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and come back and see what else I create. Thank you.